We're back. Get ready for this. Are you ready? We have to start a campaign. And we're going to call it a shit in. What does it say? Read this.
This is going to get us on the news.
Read this. We should be on the news. What does it say?
Dog waste at Yorktown Field will result in fine.
Okay, that's perfectly understandable, right?
Yeah.
Correct? You take your dog to the park. Dog takes a dump. If you don't clean it up, you get a fine. I don't have a problem with that. Do you have a problem with that?
I have no problem.
You have no problem with it. Okay, now, the fine is $250. Do you have a problem with that? I don't have a problem with that. You know the rules. You don't break the rules. Who's got a problem with that, right? Right?
It's a little steep, but okay. I have no
It's
problem
a little steep. Okay, but now, here's the law. Are you ready for this?
Yeah.
If your dog defecates or urinates in the park, even if you pick it up, how do you pick up urine? Even when you pick it up, you'll get a $250 fine. In other words, if they go to the bathroom in the park, my 5-pound dog leaves a teaspoon of urine on the park, I get a $250 fine. If my 5-pound dog does a piece of duty the size of a Tootsie Roll, and I pick it up, which is what I always do because it's the law, I get a $250 fine. $250 fine. They said if it hits the dirt, you get the fine. This is the re-elected town supervisor. What the hell is his name? Michael Grace. His name should be Bloomberg. Can you believe this? A woman complained and said, even if people pick it up, it's a health hazard and it's dangerous to children. Now, children play soccer on the field. Dogs are dangerous to children. What dogs are at these soccer games? It's a family dog. Mommy and daddy come to see the kids play soccer and they bring their golden retriever. Or they bring their little tchotchke. They bring their big dog. They bring their little dog. Of course they're going to pick up dog poop. I'm not wearing my hat, by the way. I should be wearing my hat. But this is unbelievable that in a town like Yorktown, you're going to pay a heavier fine for picking up after your dog. You're going to get fined more than they would fine you for blasting through a red light on Commerce Street. When there's all people, I can go through a red light and it'll cost me less than I would have to pay for picking up after my dog. Can you believe this? Can you believe this? Can you believe this? And check this out. It says, I'm going to read you something, and I can't see because it's dark in here. Councilwoman Susan Siegel said, the police department has a full-time animal control officer who will be aggressively enforcing fines once the signs are up, because they're putting up new signs. Councilman Tom Diana, a former police officer, said the signage will help the department do its job. How is it going to help? How is it going to help the police department do their job? So instead of giving out speeding tickets, because it doesn't make as much money for the town, they're giving out duty tickets. Why? I'll tell you why. You get a speeding ticket, you got to give half of it to the state. You got to give them like $90 out of the ticket. But a $200.50 fine is a town fine. When it's a town fine, they keep all the money because that is the type of violation where they don't have to share the money with New York State. So this is their way of saying, hey, Sunday afternoon, we're going to rake in $3,000 every soccer game. We're going to rake in $12,000 today, which will pay for a new pool table at the firehouse. Who knows what they're going to spend it on? Can you believe this? Can you believe this? My dog, if my dog does a teaspoon of urine in the grass, I got to pay $250. Why are you laughing? You think this is funny? This is a joke to you?
No.
No, it's not a joke. So, this is what we're going to do. Yeah, you're helping me. They didn't put these signs up yet. Okay? Once they put the signs up, if you don't clean up, if your dog poops in the grass or pees, if the dog urinates in the park, you get a $250 fine. Okay? But right now, those new signs aren't up. So I want everyone to walk their dog on that field, let them shit in the grass. We'll all pick it up. But we got to have one day, we're going to call it a shit in. We're going to bring all our dogs, and we're talking Rottweilers. We're going to feed them fucking Rice Krispies the day before and hamburgers, and we're going to feed them chicken fat and let them drink Campbell's soup, and then we're going to take them to the park, and then there's going to be diarrhea everywhere. And we'll pick up the diarrhea. Diarrhea. You know where we'll put it? In the park garbage pail. That's where we're going to put it. It's going to be big. We're having a shit in, and you're helping me with this.
John. What is the fine if I wanted to take a shit in the park?
Exactly. That's the next thing. public defecation is probably like $100. You probably get arrested on a misdemeanor, and you pay a fine. So let's all take a shit in the park.